Friends and family, my dear sweet renegades, my goodness, I've missed you guys. This is an old one of Ren's that I haven't done yet. There's a lot of them that I haven't done yet. I have done a hell of a lot, though, you have to admit. Check out my playlist. I think it's the biggest one on my channel. Ren is the reason for the channel. In fact, Ren is the number one pillar on the channel as far as subscribers go, which means Renegades, this is your house. So I'm happy to have you back. I really am. Illest of our time. Now, first of all, I want to give out a shout out to my dear sweet friend Dawn. Dawn, thank you so much. I noticed that you like to at least comment in every single video I put out there lately. Doesn't matter the band, the artist, the genre, whatever it is. I see you in every one of those comments just with a few emojis and that's it. I know you're there. And I love that because it makes me feel like you're hanging out with me. You're right here. You're right here next to old Stan over there. You know, and we're just listening to music together. So Dawn, I'm dedicating this to you, my dear friend. Thank you for being so awesome. So, Illest of our time, I have the lyrics up. We're going to do the words afterwards. It's all about words and music. So after we check out the video, we'll do a little more of a deep dive into his lyrics. And of course, I'm going to have this link down below so you guys go over there and click it and do the thing for Ren too. Got to help support Ren. It's all about the original artist, you know. So there was just a couple things in the comments under this that I wanted to share with you guys, okay? So Sam, who is the videographer, cinematographer extraordinaire for Ren, for a lot of his stuff, he wrote in the comment section here, a video I'm quite proud of. We were absolutely up against it, filming this over one evening into the early hours, not only under time restraints, but fearful of being robbed of the kit or attacked for most of it. All of these things feel worth it when seeing the final video. Hope you all love it. Thank you very much, Samuel. Now, Ren himself also wanted to share this about this time. Now, this video came out a year ago, so these comments are from a year ago. About this time last year, I was in the process of putting together the videos for the Sick Boy album. My friend B had just been made homeless. He was kicked out of his previous flat for having some wild parties and covering the walls in graffiti. I bumped into him one day and he was full of excitement. I've got the sickest place ever to film in, he says. B had just moved into a squat in an old shop across the road. He told me the place was massive and that there was a small homeless community living there. I arranged to go check out the place a few days later. Me and my camera guy, Sam, which we just heard from, headed over. We had to enter through a small side entrance, a big green metal door. There was this kid outside, probably around 18, 19, waiting to get in, obviously twisted on a universe of drugs, who started telling us how his girlfriend had stolen all his things. Halfway through the story, he broke into a double-time rap and told us he was going to be the biggest rapper in Brighton. The big green door flew open. There was screaming. 3 lads launched another out, covered in blood. I knew him. I'd met him at one of B's parties a few weeks before. They told him he wasn't welcome anymore. I guess this was the place. A guy with his hood up got in my face and asked what I wanted, but then recognized me for making music and became instantly cheery. I told him B had said it was a good place for filming, and he asked me if I'd like a guided tour. This place already seemed perfect for what I had in mind. I'm just like enjoying the build-up until we get into this video. The place was massive, 4 underground house floors, an old industrial lift, cables ripped out the walls, and a big cage where I assumed they used to keep stock. My guide told me that they'd have organized fights in the cage most nights. They'd get drugged up on ketamine so they couldn't feel anything and beat each other till one gave up. I found Folks, get yourself a better hobby than that. My goodness. I found B in the middle of one of the giant warehouse floors making a small fire. He was in the throes of addiction at the time, and it showed. B is undoubtedly one of the most witty and charismatic people I know, but at this point the claws of addiction had sunk their hands in, and he was illegible and erratic. I'll be honest, it was really difficult to see. I love him, and before that, I tried everything I could to help him, but until people are ready for help, you can't. Speaking from a decade of sobriety, life can be very beautiful without chemical escapism, but I digress. We set up a week later. The shoot was chaotic. During it, the 19-year-old kid we met outside stole a baseball and cricket bat we were using for props, ran upstairs and smashed through 4 of the upstairs windows. Another person living in the squat proceeded to accuse every member of the crew for stealing her iPhone, followed by lots of screaming and kicking, which obviously hadn't happened. Despite this, we got through the shoot, making the most of each spot. Wrapping up in the early hours of the morning, we'd brought something together that looked awesome. The atmosphere was constantly tense, which was perfect. The video ended up one of the best we've ever filmed. It looked way better than if we'd spent a stupid amount of money building a set, because it was real. And that delivered an unmatched rawness. Illest of Our Time comes out on the 29th of March. Can't wait for you to see it. Thank you, REN, for that story. As we get into this is going to be so cool. Like, seriously, folks. Kids, I think it's time to buckle up and put the pedal to the metal. Let's check it out. Illest of Our Time, Mr. Ren Gill. Of course.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Get it popping, hot rocking. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demi-Gordon of upping. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like popping. The is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic. Maverick.
What? I love the beat on this. This is all REN, by the way, folks. This is all REN. Lot of incredible lyricism here.
Golden of upping, the strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like popping. A double barrel is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic. Maverick, anti-hero villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive. Who's the fucking illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? Called the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst for chemical combustion, I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist. Evangelist, spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it. Pull up to the place. When I pull it bang, I pull it sang, it shot right into space. Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now has lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchic breeding ground? The poor get poor a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome. Spitting for Britain I shown.
Always with the flows, man. Changing it up, changing it. This beat is sick. I love this beat in this song. It is heavy.
Lost all meaning, how can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poorer while the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own, top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome, spitting for Britain I shown, buzz like a cellular phone. Hyping like Tyson, an icon, go twice in, left right in, I'm striking, like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy, so eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti. I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are. Spit fast like a MasterCard. Don't believe me, then fuck your shit. I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop, then stutter. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, ace, one ton bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Banished from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise.
See, he puts those melodies in, even with the rapping, the way he's emphasizing the last word in the sentence there. You know, a lot of his rap style is very percussive. So, I mean, you can almost play to it, you know. And he has said he thinks of rapping like a drum kit, you know, like he's playing drums. Yeah, you can hear it. But on top of that, putting that rhythm in there, he's also putting a melody line in those rap bars. That's really amazing. That's not something that I'm used to. I've never heard that before. It's really cool.
It's a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. One to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find. Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
Yup. Damn. That was so good. Ren is just the bomb. He is so awesome. Let's get into these lyrics now too. I'm digging the beat on that. I could just listen to the beat on that alone. It was just so awesome. But just the way it just was paced and flowed. You're absolutely right about the video. That rawness there, knowing what's happening in the background there, you know, having that knowledge set in while you're watching this. Wow. Gives you a whole different perspective, right? Just holding that bat over his shoulder, knowing that kid stole the bat, went upstairs, was breaking windows. I mean, you know what I mean? Those backstories. That's so cool. Just, you know, I mean, thank God they all got out of that alive and nothing got stolen and, you know, that sort of thing. And I really hope his friend B gets better, you know, finds it in himself to pull himself out before it's too late, you know. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, alien. Yeah, he's got to be from another world, man. We all know that. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson. You might, and he loves that Sherlock, throwing in Sherlock references also. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Let's get it poppin', not hot rocking. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11. The Demigorgon. 11? It's the name of the character in Stranger Things. The Demigorgon of Oppen. Of Oppen? The Demigorgon, which you know is the alien from the Upside Down, right? The strangest thing, I'm the boss when the danger lingers. The strangest thing, I'm the boss when the danger lingers. I'm plotting, sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like Poppins. Mary Poppins, right? What was one of the songs from Mary Poppins? A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So what does he say? Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like Poppins. The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun shell to the noggin. I'm coughing catchy bronchitis. You're in your funeral coffin. I'm coughing catchy bronchitis. You're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up. I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood. And I'm robbing. Again, great play on words in pop culture, referring himself to Robin Hood. I'm in your hood and I'm robbing the rich, right? And he's talking about that whole thing there. And when I take from the rich, it's perfect. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow. Crucify a Catholic. Not nice, Ren. Come on, Bubby. Maverick, anti-hero, villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive Toblerone? Could be. Who's the effing illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? Call the police on this beat before I damage it. Yeah. A kitty called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist. So there you go, right? The Tale of Screech, masochist song. I'm a masochist. Da, 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 da. Oh, man, I got to hear that song. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst for chemical combustion. I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms. An alchemist, evangelist. Spread the words I speak like when they're cancerous. Pragmatist. Think before I speak, then I answer it. It's pretty pragmatic, don't you think? Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, a bullet sang it, shot right into space. Music for the hooligans, let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot vans. The people want to play. Hey! Freedom now has lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchic breeding ground? The poor get poorer while the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, kill a king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. Top of the streets that I roam. Top of the dome, spitting for Britain, I show him bars like a cellular phone. I show you bars like a cellular phone. That is dope. Hyping like Tyson, an icon, go twice in. Left, right in, I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready? I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. Another reference to another Freddy. Mentioned Freddy Krueger before, now Freddie Mercury. I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, referring to the metal. I'm Freddie Mercury. When he hit that, I'm biting like a python, I was ready for a Monty reference in there, So eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet spaghetti. I am a rap star. Don't believe me? The facts are I spit fast like I'm NASCAR. Nice. Don't believe me? Then F ya. And shit, I don't feel so well. Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking. Stop, then stutter. Things gone wrong. Hit by King Kong. A swanton bomb like Hardy Brothers. A swanton bomb like Hardy Brothers. Interesting, right? Hardy Brothers. Is he referring to the Hardy Boys, or is there something else called Hardy Brothers? That I don't know. Brothers is in capital B. Maybe it has something to do with a swan ton bomb. You'll have to let me know that in the comments. That doesn't ring any bells to me. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things get slurry. You're speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong. Wonton soup is what I have for brains, I know. Wonton soup. That I want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high, banished from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. That's almost referencing Icarus, right? That flew up too high as the wax holding his feathers onto the wings started to melt and fall apart. He started to fall. Knocking on the sky, right? Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea, back to the eye reference. Want to travel to the cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find. Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time. Yes, you are, Ren. You are most certainly the illest of our time. Wow. Badass tune. I loved it. What do you guys think? I can't wait to hear this again. I cannot wait to blast the hell out of this and shake this whole damn house to pieces with it. That was cool. Dylan, I love you. I love you very much. Can't wait to see you down below in the comments there. Just like all you renegades. Hit me up, man. I love talking to you guys. Renegades, you are my people. So until the next time, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Let's all keep our thoughts and prayers out there for Ren's recovery. Let's hope he's back out there doing what he does best. Fighting for all us little people out there, you know. So, till then, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.